All right. So, hi, good evening, Hong. Welcome to our class, LMS BAP IELTS 4. All right. So, by the way, before we proceed to our special event for this evening, how are you, Hong?
I'm well, thanks. What
All right.
about you?
I'm wonderful, I must say. Are you nervous for tonight?
Yes,
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm glad that you're being honest, but I want you to enjoy and just tell me what are the ideas that you have learned and what are the thoughts that you have in mind. All right. So anyway, your final speaking test with this one, I would yes, be confident. Okay. So with this one, just tell me and follow the guideline. All you have to do is to follow the questions provided. Okay. So without further ado, so let's begin. We are going to start our final speaking test with a simple, of course, tell me something about yourself. Let's start with a simple introduction. Hong, introduce yourself.
yes. My hello one. My name is Home. You can call me Blackwood. I am 30 years old. I work on the second day of July. At the moment, I live in Thankthi District, Top Province. I study at Thankthi Secondary School. There are four people in my family, my parents and my younger bro- and my older brother and me.
Okay.
Now I would like to talk about my likes and dislikes. I like black and I hate pink. I love watermelon, but I can't stand durian. I
Oh.
always I always eat meat, but I never eat vegetable. I also like dog, but I'm afraid of tiger. I like listening to chill music. I enjoy watching cartoon movie. I am interested in football, but I am for with badminton. In my
Mm.
free time, I always play game with my friend, use or I watching TV. In the future, my dream job is uh I don't know what is my dream job because I have no idea about it.
Ah, so for you, you're too young for it. So you're still figuring it out. So what do you want in the future? Okay. So that's a very good introduction right there. How about if we move into some of the topics that we already tackle? In this course, we were able to embrace interesting topics such as daily routines, right? Sports, as well as holiday activities, about home. All right, home and furnitures, all right, and of course, food. We are going to start it with a question about their daily routines. All right, Hong, would you mind if I ask, are you a morning person or a night person? First, can you tell teacher what is a morning person and what is a night person?
A morning person is a person who have a lot of energy in the morning and always wake up early.
All right, while a night person,
And a night person is a person have a lot of energy in the night and always stay up late.
so how about you? How do you consider yourself?
I am a morning person because I have a lot of energy in the morning and I always get up early. I don't
Uh,
like to stay up late because it is not good for me. me and I won't have energy in the morning. I
Yes.
think I am a morning person because I like to do a lot of activity in the morning, and in the evening I only want to watch TV or and sleep early.
Yeah, because also you're a student. Maybe that's the reason why. Okay, way to go. That's a good one. That's a good point. Thank you for clarifying a morning person and a night person. So, how about with this one? The second and final question about daily routines. The question that I want to give you is, can you tell me about what do young people like to do in the evenings in your country?
In my opinion, teenage the like football and badminton because it is good for us and it is the sport we learn at school, so we can play it very well and we can have fun in this sport. I think the adult don't like a lot of sport because they work all the time, but I think they like football and volleyball because play volleyball they can do teamwork and be healthy and stronger, and volleyball helps them taller.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the elderly in my country, I think they like volleyball and cycle because
Cycling.
this cycling
Mm-hmm.
because this sport helps them stronger and always have energy.
Yeah. So it requires less effort. I also sometimes I've seen elderlies, they're just doing relaxing type of activity, right? Like yoga, right? Okay, that's a good point. Okay, how about if I ask you this one? Now. So that's the end for daily routine. So with this one, what I'm going to show you is some of the things, particularly in what that we learn when we talk about home. All right. So I'll be showing you some pictures, and then Hong, all you have to do is to tell me what makes them the same. All right. And then what makes them different? Okay, so you're going to tell me what are the similarities and the differences of the following images that I'll be showing with you. All right, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay, the very first picture that we have right here, Hung, is a house and an apartment, or commonly known as a flat. What makes them the same and what makes them different? Begin.
in my opinion, living in a home is cheaper than living in apartment, and we have a lot of space when we're living in home because we can build a lot of room and living in, and we can design home as we like.
So we
But
can customize. So that's the word, right? We
yes,
can customize the way we like it. And
and living in home we can be feel safety and privacy,
we can have privacy. Excellent. Okay.
and the part of a
While,
house and an apartment
mm,
be safety and privacy because living home there we can
we can. I think this is quite noisy in an apartment, right?
because we live in a private house. We have
We have
that we have our privacy.
we have our more privacy. Oh yeah, so for you, the highlight with this too, both of this are the place that we can live in. It's that the only thing that makes you think is that it's cheaper, safer, and we have more privacy and control in a house, so meaning you're choosing it compared to the apartment. Okay, so how about the next one, Hong? I have here curtains and blinds. Where do we put this to?
Uh, Curtain and ply, we will put it on the window, and curtain. People often use fabric, but like we can make it with wood. And when using curtain, we can feel more
We can feel
dis
more
discreet than
discreet. Ah, okay.
ply. Because when using ply, we'll have many openings for
More
opening
privacy,
to
right?
see inside.
Mm-hmm, correct. How about what can you say about the material? What is the material used in a curtain compared to a blind? And the design. What can you say about it? A curtain
The,
is made of what?
the curtain people often use fabric.
Fabric, right?
Fabric.
Or clothes. Okay. And it is also available in different colors, if I'm not mistaken, right? How about the blinds? What are the materials used?
We can make it with wood.
Wood, right? Okay. Such as bamboo and such. The modern one, the white one, it is made of glass. What's the white one? Made of plastic, right? Okay. So with this one, so you are right. Both of them are used in Windows. So yes. So often people use the curtain because this one also the blinds. This is very common in establishment. You know, hospitals, offices, and then at home they prefer curtains, more privacy, right? Next one. Let's go to the kitchen. I have here a fridge and a freezer. Hong, what makes them different?
A fridge and a freezer both store food
Mm-hmm. Both
and
store
we put
food
it
and
in the kitchen.
okay.
And a fridge help us keep food cool and keep them fresh. Freezer for us to preserve fresh foods such as meat so that they always stay delicious.
Ah, okay. So with this one, so for your perspective, the fridge is for the food such as fruits and vegetable just to stay cool and stay fresh. On the other hand, the freezer is for meats to make them last longer. Okay, that is correct. How about with this one? Oh, let's talk about this place. This is very interesting place. I have here a study and a living room. What makes them the same and what makes them different?
A study and a living room are playing where we can gather people to come and can also be playing for us to entertain.
To be entertained, right? So, what makes them different though? A study and a living room. So, what makes them different? So, both of them is used for entertainment. What makes them this different?
Um, a study is playing for us to read book, for us to study and need privacy. And
Ah,
a living room is a playing we can play watch TV and we can do a lot of things in this place, this room.
So, in your opinion, a study is a place where you can do something, do entertaining things alone. So, more privacy, okay? Unlike with the living room for social gathering with family and friends. Okay, that's a good one. How about if I ask you this? Let's go to the bathroom. Hong, how can you differentiate the difference between a bath and a sink?
A back and a side we can find it in the bathroom.
And
And a park is a place we can take a shower and we can stay in it. Aside is a thing we can wash our hands or we can plug our teeth. Uh,
All right. And we could also say the size is different, right? So first difference could be the purpose, right? So you are right. So it's for if you can stay inside the bath compared to the sink, all right? The purpose is for washing the hands, the face, brushing the teeth. The second difference will be the size because the bath is big and then a sink is, quite small. All right, good. So how about with this one? All right. So those are the few questions that I come up with when we talk about house and accommodation. How about if I ask you this one? Let's talk about traveling. Hong, can you give me an idea? As a teenager, can you tell me what are the advantages and disadvantages of traveling alone and traveling in a group?
the advantage of traveling alone, we can do the thing we like to eat, the food we want. Don't be don't be stopped by anyone and go to the place we like. And advantage of traveling in a group, we can have a lot of fun and do anything with some people, with our friends, and so it can make a lot of fun and we can try some delicious or traditional food with them.
All right. So for you, it's like more of into when you do some things alone, you have the freedom. Yeah, it's like you are the boss, right? But you find it more fun having it with friends because, you can try take a lot of pictures as well, right? Okay. So how about if I ask you, have you ever been traveling alone? Have you experienced traveling alone or not yet?
No, because I am very young.
Okay. So since you are young, so you always travel with a group or with your family. All right. Okay. How about with this one? We were able to talk about some of the praises regarding different types of holiday. I have here four types of holiday. What I want you to do is to tell me what's the meaning or what are the activities that I can do in each of the following. You could also share with me, all right, what would be the holiday that you like the most and which is the holiday that you find, all right, not interesting at all and why, all right? Please begin.
If you pray like we have a holiday, go we go to a city and we can go on day trip, see see the local attraction and we can go shopping
Mm-hmm.
and try this traditional food. In adventure holiday, we can go horse riding, go on cycling town, go mountain climbing. The adventure holiday like we can
Something extreme, right? And not ordinary. Okay? It is more thrilling, exciting, right? What are the activities in an adventure holiday?
we can go horse riding, go on cycling town, go mountain climbing. I
Mm,
think it's
all right. How about the beach holiday?
a peak holiday. That is, we spend our holiday in the peak. We can visit with the park or we can stay with. No, I think it only visit with the park.
And visit some.
I visit some peak resorts.
All right. And also, even though it's not in here, we could also say, we can enjoy fresh seafood as well, right? When we go on a beach holiday. All right. Take a lot of pictures, enjoy the sunset. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the best holiday for you. Am I correct?
Yes,
Why? I remember last time you told me that one. Why you choose beach holiday? What is your, by the way, what's your idea of holiday? Hmm. Holiday is the time to.
I like peak holiday because I just want to relax, go swimming. I don't want to do many things.
So it's for you to relax and enjoy the view. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that one. How about this one, Hong? What is a language exchange?
Language exchange, we only stay with whole family.
Okay, and then what is the purpose? For us to learn another.
We learn another language.
What's your opinion about this kind of holiday? Do you like this kind of holiday?
No, because I think language exchange like it's not a holiday. It's like normal day we go study.
Yeah, because for you, you don't want to do anything. All right. So it's like a terror holiday, right? So it's like you're going into something to do another thing. So for you, that's a headache. Okay. So you don't like kind of things. Okay. So thank you for sharing your thoughts about it. So with this one, how about with this one? We also talk about sports in this course. Can Hong give me a short perspective regarding the popular sports in your country?
The popular sport in my country, I think I think it is football because almost everyone around me like football and they play it every day.
So the influence of everyone. How about what is the least popular sport? Meaning not very popular in Vietnam.
I think it's basketball because Vietnamese people is not tall and
Mm.
we can play.
All right. So with that one, do you know? It's what we had is a total opposite. In Philippines, the most popular sport is basketball. Everyone in every place, people are playing basketball. On the other hand, the least popular one in Philippines is football. Because football it requires a bigger space and since the influence we are not so into playing football because before way back before only privileged people can play football, meaning you have money to pay for a football coach. But right now they are offering it for free. But from our culture, football is not very popular. It's Philippines commonly is very popular with basketball and boxing. All right. Boxing. So that's the popular sports in my country. Okay, going back in here, the final question that I have with you. All right. Though we weren't able to talk a lot regarding this topic because I was told that you need to have a final speaking test already. I want you to share with teacher mm, what is the food that you like the most from your mother's cooking? What is that meal? What does it taste like? And then can you tell me what are the ingredients? All right. What does it can compose of? For example, my favorite is noodles. All right. It is made of, it could be chicken or pork, with rice noodles, and I can put fresh vegetables in it. I like it when I'm sad or when it's cold. Okay, tell me something about it. This is my last and final question for you.
In my opinion, the the food that I like the most for mother cooking is
What could it be?
uh, chill fry with a little garlic.
A stir fry with a little garlic.
Yeah.
Okay. What does it taste like? Is it savory?
Because
Is it tasty? Simple?
because it has a sweet taste and it goes well with rice. And
Mmm.
cooking this dish is very simple. Almost everyone crow we need to fry and we to fry and
For
I
you, it's
think it
easy. It's easy, delicious, goes well with rice. So that for you is the best meal that your mom's made. Your mommy's cooking. How about if you tell me, how about this? Though sorry, because I told you this is my last question, but I can't help to ask. Hong, what is the most popular dish in your country? You know, when I say Vietnam, that's the first food that I'll be thinking. What could that be? What is the
in my
iconic?
opinion
Mhm.
I think it's because it attract a lot of tourists and we can eat it everyone every time
Okay.
and it is a traditional food of Vietnam. It it it, it has with taste and we can make it uh, we can eat phở with meat and chicken. It has
Chicken or
sugar
chicken or
or beef.
all right. And also we could customize the vegetables, right? Bean sprouts and squeeze. What is the what do you call that fruit? The green thing that tastes sour. We can also squeeze. Is that a lemon or a lime?
I think it is like
A lime. All right. A lemon is something that is yellow. It's bigger. All right. The smaller one is a lime. Okay, good. All right. So with that, Hong, you can smile right now. You can relax. Congratulations. Okay. So job well done. All right. So I am very happy, and it's a great honor and privilege to be part of your journey in learning with us. Okay. So you did very well. You are very confident. There are times I could say that I could see that you are struggling a bit, maybe because you want to say something and then you're getting nervous a bit, but it's very normal. Okay, the only thing that I've noticed too is I hope sometimes, I mean, I hope for next time, I hope you also applied some of the vocabularies that we learn, all right, regarding not just the basic answers, but I'm not saying you give me bad answer. It's just that I want you also to explore the words that we learned before, the night person. Okay, not just saying I wake up early. So those are the IELTS or the words that we learned before. But anyway, I am very happy for the result. We have a very quick time to review and recall everything in a glimpse, and I could say it's not bad. And for that, I'll congratulate you. So that's gonna be all for this evening. Thank you for joining your speaking test, and congratulations. Goodbye, Hong. Have a good night.
goodbye pizza.